in November, a product of USA Surfing and NSSA. Meanwhile, Isabella Nichols already won an event this season. She's looking to go 2 for 2 when it comes to the finals here.
Yeah, and both.
It's true, Isabella Nichols, you're officially back to the Championship Tour 2024. How are you feeling right now, and how is it for you to watch that heat?
I can't even explain, like, all of the emotions that have been going on inside me for the past 5 days. It's gone from disappointment to having a shocker in my heat, and then anticipation. And then I didn't think I'd be so nervous today because I felt like I'd kind of processed everything in my head. And I woke up this morning and I just felt sick to my stomach. And just solely because I know that Nadia's been surfing really well. And I hate leaving it up to other people to determine my fate. I like taking it into my own hands. And I wasn't able to do that here or in Portugal, which was really quite unfortunate for me. It was devastating. And I felt like I turned it around mentally here in Brazil. I was really happy with how I went about my heats and how I got ready. But yeah, you know, sometimes you just make 1 or 2 little mistakes in the heat and things just fall apart, and it was slow. But man, I'm over the moon. I can't even tell you how I feel. It's been the longest year of my life. Probably the hardest, not the worst, but it's just been tough mentally for me, and just falling off to adjust and waiting to see if I requalify on the last day in one of the last heats. There's been a lot of emotions. I feel like I've aged about 10 years in the space of one, genuinely. So I think I'm mostly feeling relieved, and I'm really excited to watch this next heat with Erin and Sophie, 2 of my really good friends, and they're both surfing so well. So now I can kind of go into this a little calmer, and I can root for both my friends, and I'm so stoked.
What's going to be the best thing about being back next year?
I think hopefully I'll be able to change my perspective and my approach to how I compete. The last few years I feel like I've been kind of just clawing to get back on tour, and I know I've got way more to give, and I just haven't been able to express the best version of myself in heats, and I think I'm going to go home now and really work on how to tap into that mind frame and how I can bring out my best surfing in heats, because I know I can do better and I want to do better. And there's no reason, I don't feel the need to come back on tour and be mediocre. I want to be great. And so yeah, that's going to be my off season. I'm going to have a break, maybe go home, get a puppy. I don't know, like, I'm just excited to show up and be the best version of myself.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again. Back to you guys.
Isabella Nichols, a world junior champ in 2015. Can she become a world champ in 2024? Well, she's going to have that opportunity, because we're going to see her when the championship tour starts off January 29th at the Bonsai Pipeline.
Isabella Nichols having a look at this wave here. She's going to need to be quick. Another great drop. Oh, yes. Gets under the barrel there, but not quite in the tube. Comes out of the open face. A nice snapping turn and a nice floater to finish.
Wow, how quick were those manoeuvres in through the lip. Similar to Macy's, though, just outrun the barrel a little bit at the start. It's going to cost her in the score, but I mean, confidence to burn out here for Isabella.
It was only a 2-turn combo, but Jess, what do you think?
Well, she does that little high line hop again, and yeah, real critical, gets a little fin release. This thing doubles up as well. I think if I'm going to be hypercritical, this end turn right here, it's really strong. She clicks well.
Here she goes. Nichols. Good looking right here. Nice slash to open. One more time. Make it 3 for Isabella Nichols, and this wave continues to give her all the way to a closeout maneuver. 5 turns to the score. She probably is going to ditch that 4.33. Luke, what do you think?
Yeah, really solid surfing. I love the speed.
And Isabella's just managing to edge ahead here at the moment, but it's not over. Even though Isabella's found some room here at the moment. Nice hit. There's some solid surfing as she gets another one in, and that's a big combination. And India, well, she'll be absolutely up against it when this number drops. There's a challenge, but on a big day where there's a lot of energy in the lineup, can be really hard to set that rail. as we get to live action once again on the outside. Nichols up with a good section standing up here. And there is a better belt. And that is going to be a decent score now with just under 23 minutes to go.
Absolutely. Well, she has picked the gems in this heat so far, and I think she adjusted after that last 5.17 to think, yep, okay, I'm going to have to attack that end section, and she did just that on that wave.
How beautiful is this too? I love even the setup carve. She kind of fades on the takeoff, times the bottom turn, sets up this section, and she sees it walling up. Here it is right here. Big hook into the lip, times it almost, I think, went to have a little bit of celebration.